All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Vays. I have to run out. So this is going to be a lightning stream, probably 10 minutes. And wherever I stop 10 minutes from now is where we will be. So let's go. Not a good looking morning. Everything looks like complete and utter nonsense. Everything looks like very crappy. So let's just go through it real quick. Today is now Thursday in pretty much everywhere in the world. And this is not a good ending to the week. Closing the week below the moving average, the 200 week moving average is not the end of the world, but having an entire candle below it is potentially the end of life as we know it, at least for Bitcoiners. So we need to rebound back above this thing and hopefully sooner than later. The 4-day allocation chart, I am ready to pull this off the table based on what is happening this morning. I don't expect much today. I don't want to be long going through the weekend. I still think there is a long-term potential here. I'll think about it a little bit more. I am not going to panic. I'm going to wait for the stock market to be open. But I'm going to tell you right now why I am not optimistic at all at this point in time. Oh, also, whoever pointed it out yesterday, thank you so much. I did remove this. It was not on purpose. It was by accident. I was not able to copy paste for some reason. So I moved it over to there, changed 20 to 10, but then I forgot to put it back up. So thank you for the video that showed that. Thank you for the timestamp. It was very, very quickly for me to go and look and see, yep, I'm an idiot. So that is going back up. That was absolutely not on purpose. Next. The daily chart. This is the chart that is really frustrating. Now that I look at this daily chart, I may hang in there only because the MRI buy is coming. But in order for me to really be optimistic about the MRI buy, I would need to see a lower price. I do want to see either tomorrow's candle or over the weekend, because tomorrow's Friday. I do want to see a lower low. If we swing lower into, say, 18,000, I would be very, very happy with the MRI buy that will show up. So the only thing that's going to keep me in the 4-day trade at this point in time is the fact that the daily MRI is only a day or two away. So we are super close on an MRI buy. It's coming. So I will, see what happens the rest of the day. When I get to the S&P, I'll show you where the problems lie. This is actually beautiful. Look at the 1-hour chart on Bitcoin. You have a beautiful bounce with the MRI, another beautiful bounce with the MRI, pretty much a perfect top call with the MRI last night. And now we do have another bottom call on the MRI, but the markets are about to open. So I wouldn't read too much into this one. GBC premium is hanging in there. Good sign. Looks like oil is still pulling back. I'm still overall very bullish on oil. A drop in oil prices is good for the economy because things get cheaper. So a low price of oil is great. Here's the big problem. This is the 10-minute chart on the S&P. Yesterday was a nice bullish day as expected. But remember what I said. Remember what I said when we were watching the Powell speak. I said there is absolutely nothing that Powell has said, nothing that should create confidence in the stock market. Absolutely nothing. I don't know what other people heard. I have no idea what other people heard from Powell. What I heard from Powell is we are in a pretty shitty economic situation, and there is no hope. And we raised it 75 basis points because we are scared of inflation. And that's it. And we have no idea what we're going to do next. But here we are today, and I have to speak to you and answer these questions because otherwise I'll get fired. So that's basically what I heard. I don't know what you guys heard. I did not have any confidence whatsoever in the stock market after that dismal performance by the Federal Reserve. Now, had they only raised it 50 basis points and said, you know, we have 8 of these meetings a year, we can raise this thing 50 to 75 basis points for 8 straight meetings to fight inflation. We are mindful of the economy and we want to preserve employment. So we are keeping all our options open. And that's why we're only raising it 50%, not to put us into a corner next time, because they do have to support the economy overall, not just fight inflation. If I was him, I also would have, you know, took a little jab at the Treasury and the fiscal policy. And I would have said, look, the Fed can't solve all the problems. Sometimes the government needs to be more responsible with how they spend other people's money. And they also need to be more responsible with their geopolitics and sanctions. That's what I would have said. But then I would have been fired. So we are bouncing a little bit here pre-market. Let's go to the daily chart where this actually belongs. And Bitcoin. You can see from my notes, this was all of this was basically the Fed pump. This is bad. It is just bad. But the stock market, just like Bitcoin, topped on an MRI sell. Bitcoin didn't do that, but the stock market did. But it's about to also come to an MRI buy on Monday. So once again, there is hope that the stock market is going to have a hissy fit now, because there is nothing that was said yesterday that should have been bullish, and reverse early next week for also no reason whatsoever. Just that it's a bit oversold. So we're going to wait and see, but I'm not expecting a good stock market day today. I'm not expecting a good stock market day tomorrow. And then maybe next week we will bounce with the MRI. And that is it. I got 3 more minutes. I don't know what's going to rebound the market, but something will. I'm not giving up on the market yet. Bonds are cratering. Fed is now in, but yeah, that's the problem. We always knew that the bond market was going to eventually implode once rates start to rise, and that's happening. But where's the money going to go? I think a lot of that money is going to go into equities. Like the Fed did not show any confidence. Like it didn't show any confidence in anything. It's like Biden standing up there. There's no confidence in whatsoever. Them only raising 50 basis points and saying, next time we can go 100 if we need to. Let's see how this goes. That would have been confidence. This wasn't confidence. This was a defensive, scared Fed announcement. And markets don't like, weakness. They smell it. They want confidence. They want a confident Fed going up there and saying something. All right, I'm done. Thank you all so much for watching. Please check out the Financial Summit. We are now up to 800 followers on Twitter, trying to get this to 1,000. Same thing with Instagram. Instagram is now lagging behind. Check out our promo videos, testimonial videos on YouTube. And hopefully I will see a bunch of you guys there. Those interested in trading, check out the free Learn Trading section on tonevays.com, or the slightly more advanced on-demand courses that will cost a little bit of money or a few Satoshis. All right, guys, thank you all for watching and see you all on the next one.